For the next 3 hours. As you know, we're at the time of year where we're starting to do our clearance items, which is great. It's a great deal for you. We have lots of discounted items for you, and it's still not too late to get stuff shipped out for Christmas. You're just gonna have to pay a little bit more, and that's just the way it is. You snooze, you lose a little bit, but you can still get items delivered if you're willing to pony up a little extra on the shipping charge, which is great for a lot of you that are doing last minute gifts where, you know, a lot of these things are so well and deeply discounted that the extra money you're gonna pay kind of balances out in the long run. So anyway, we welcome you into the show, and we've got all kinds of great stuff showing up coming into this hour, but let me start off by talking about the women's shakedown tee. Now, I will tell you that all these items have been marked down. Now, if you're looking for something for the ladies, this is perfect for you because it's soft, it's comfortable. We marked it down by $5. It's on clearance, it's on FlexPay. 5 flex payments of $7. Before we get into all this stuff, let me get Anthony Becht out here. He's our NFL professional, all things NFL and other things as well. It's good to see you, buddy.
What's up? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.
Doubt.
It's a good time of year for us to be working because, as I said, you know, I was saying to everybody out there, it's like, you know, even though it's kind of a little bit of a loss for us, everybody gains today because
right.
We get to clear out some inventory, and at the same time you get some really, really good deals. And I love the fact that we do stuff for the ladies.
Yeah, you know, we kind of set the bar when we talk about bringing the female fan something that they can relate to from a clothing standpoint, and then also giving them their favorite NFL teams that they cheer for and placing it on some great products. And you're right, this is one of our really popular products during the NFL football season, and it really is a mixture of a jersey on the top and a mesh feel, very soft. It's not your traditional jersey you would feel in the game. It's a more soft material, and then a nice, almost, you know, it's a polyester, but a stretch fit. We're very comfortable screen print, and of course the laces on the front to give you that little bit of a varsity touch there with the logo on the top. So, you know, you get the hits of everything you want. It's in a female cut, which is great as well. And, you know, when you're talking about, you know, wearing something that comforts for you, right? That really suits your needs as a female fan. You're not getting the old guys t-shirts, the guys jackets. We're giving you some products that make you feel comfortable and make you look good as well. Yeah, and we have, you know, in primary and secondary team colors in here. You'll notice that the cut is more of a slender cut through the midsection here, you know, to kind of accentuate, you know, woman's curves versus a guy. It looks so much better. It's not boxy. Because nobody, I don't know a woman out there that's like, yeah, I'm looking for something that's boxy. Exactly. Everything is going to make me look a little bit bigger in the middle. Nobody wants that. So this is very slenderizing. And to Anthony's point, at the same time, very comfortable. Make a great nightshirt if you wanted to use it as something to sleep in, because this material is so ridiculously soft, and the way it fits, the lightness of the garment as well is great for sleeping in. Or, like I said, if you want to wear it underneath something, you're going to the game and you want to wear it under like a denim jacket or something like that. Very, very cool. You could even, you know, wear a turtleneck underneath it and put this over the top. Almost like we used to wear the, you know, when we do shirts and skins, right? We wear those little mesh. Pennies. Pennies, that's what they were called. You were, yeah. Pennies, yeah. That's part of my life for a long time, them pennies, you know? I know. Playing in, I remember, playing in like, because I played Pop Warner and all that stuff, and you do all this. I mean, when you played against your own team to change up the colors. All the teams are available. Rob, would you say Buffalo? Buffalo's the only team that we don't have, but we are limited in the Saints and the Broncos, and when I say limited, I mean in sizes. So if you know your size, grab it now. If you don't know, you know, how you would fit into these, although most of this would be, ladies, whatever you wear, basically wearing a t-shirt, you would wear in this, then go to our sizing chart, and that will give you all the information that you need. And you can see how great it looks on Danya over there, super comfortable. She got her little hat on backwards. Look at, that's adorable. It's a great look, and super, super comfortable. We're showing you the sizes. So on the left of your screen there as you look up, this is a customer pick, by the way, on hsn.com. Drop the price $5. As far as getting it home for holiday, you know, when you're checking out, just find out what the extra shipping cost is. If you still want to get things delivered by Christmas, you can still do that. Just cost you a little bit more, and don't blame me for that. I can't help it if you waited this long. You're right. And I've done that in the past. I'm ahead of schedule. I've actually knocked a lot of things out this year. Ordering online, obviously. I was more prepared this year, I think, than I've been any other year. As far, I started relatively early. And you know, and shopping online at HSN or QVC or wherever you shop, Amazon, but it makes life a lot easier for us, especially
people like us that are always running around, taking care of family. You're probably on an airplane for every single week.
I am. Well, you know, and I've been working, last couple of days, and as I drive home, I have to pass the mall, and it looks like the most aggravating process that's out there. I mean, the cars, everybody's backed up. There's no parking spots. You got to walk. Plus, it's been raining down here, so it's like I drove in. I was like, you know what? I'm out of here. So this is what's the great part about this. And plus, you know, we are obviously limited in sizes. This is a clearance for us, so you're getting great prices. But these are great items. These items are still items that you don't find in the team store. It's you know, different designs, different looks, especially for the female fan. You're not going to find a lot of these really nice looks and teams and feels for the female fans in some of these you know, sporting goods stores and team stores as well.
My producer Rob, who and I appreciate, because I asked him earlier if he would help me out with this. If we do see anything, and we from time to time we'll tell you what it'll actually cost you if you want to get it shipped home for Christmas. In this case, add another $17 for this. That's and listen, but here's the deal. So you get a gift out the door that's about 50, 60 bucks, but it's adorable. And if it's for somebody you love, it's for your girlfriend or something, or for your, for your mom or whatever, sister, and they're worth it, spend the money. It's funny because yesterday, I think, I don't know, I was telling you, or I was telling Rob, our producer up there, I was like, I had this cool robotic dog toy that was like on sale. It was like 50 bucks off. The extra shipping was like an extra $8. So it's like sometimes it works.
Exactly.
Sometimes clothes and things like it's a little more expensive because I know like the throws are like $20 to ship and all that stuff. But don't forget, we just pass that cost along. We don't own. We're not shippers. We have to use the same shippers that you guys do. So there's it's a tough thing to try to get things delivered. But if you want it, I just like to let everybody know it's still
seems reasonable then to me. I've been shipping some boxes to some family, and I cringe when my wife tells me. I actually tell her to let me do it because she's kind of like, next day. You know, it is the Christmas holiday. It gets expensive, right? But that's actually a reasonable price, for the customers out there. But
it beats not getting them nothing if you really snoozed on somebody. And like I said, if it's family or if it's your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife or partner, whatever it is, you may want to just go ahead and break down and spend the extra money. If you'd like these, again, they're discounted. They were $39.99 down to $34.99. Not a huge clearance price, but still, that saves you a few bucks. $7 on FlexPay. If you don't know what FlexPay is, remember that's just our way of splitting up the payments. You don't pay anything extra. You just cut it up into monthly payments. So it makes it a little bit easier, especially this time of year when we're probably spending a lot on our credit cards as we're shopping and getting things shipped out. So take advantage of it. As we said, they look great on. As good as they look, they feel even better.
Yeah, it is.
All the girls have told me, they're like, oh my gosh, this thing is so soft and so comfortable. And you can really wear it in a bunch of different ways. You can wear it, just clean as Danya has it on, or you can, wear it with a jacket, wear it under denim, wear it with you can put a long sleeve shirt underneath it just like a guy would do, if it's a little bit chillier out. Yep. So even though it looks like summer, you can wear this anytime.
You really can, and it's a customer pick. It's got great reviews. It has been one of our popular, female fan shirts. So definitely read some of those reviews because they do tell, you get a lot of the bold prints, the explanation points. That's kind of what's important. And again, it's a comfort clothing piece as well.
All right, if you saw, and we'll stay on Danya for a second, she's got this cap on. It's called the Paris cap. Thank you, Danya, for turning around and showing us the back, because she's wearing it the cool way. But if you would like the Paris cap, it's called the Clean Up Paris hat. It's a relaxed, low-profile baseball cap. It's soft and plush velour. Oh my gosh, it's so comfortable. It's got that embroidered 47 logo on the side. It's got a soft rounded crown and really just beautiful. It's about a 6-inch crown height. 100% velour, and one size fits most. It's kind of stretchy. Right now, you can check hsn.com and see what teams I have left available. Because of the type of show we have here, I can't really go through every team, every single time on every item. But your best bet will always be to go to hsn.com if you're considering a team choice or a team size. That's the way to do it. All right. Let's move on to more stuff that we've got. This is for the women as well, correct?
It is, yeah, absolutely. And what's great about this is we got a little bling going on the sleeve here, which is really nice.
Yeah.
It's always tough to get a hoodie that looks good, feels good. This has got great quality. They all come in this heathered gray color, charcoal gray color, and then you have the team hits with the string, the back and inside of the hood, and of course the team logo on the front. But again, a little bit of sequence on the right arm. of your favorite football team in the team colors, and something that kind of makes you stand out, but yet it's wearable. It's kind of good for everyday usage. You're running some errands, bringing the kids to school, getting up, doing your thing. It's really nice to have something like this. Hoodies are, for me, I throw the hoodies right on the hook right in front of the door, and I'm just throw this on whenever. Either it's raining, it's cold, it's a little breeze out. It's kind of a go-to item for you for sure.
By the way, this is something that they call suede fleece. If you don't know what that is, what it is first of all, it's super, super soft. It's like a micro material that's built in, but it is a cotton blend. Mostly cotton, it's 60% cotton and it's 40% poly. Most women absolutely love that because it means, A, they can probably throw it in the wash. You can wash it, but you can also throw it in the dryer without having to worry about too much shrinkage on it. A lot of women, because they know it lasts longer if you line dry. It's perfectly fine to do that. I do that with a lot of my really, like my more upper end sort of like hoodies and stuff like that I don't want to shrink down, but you can do it. Perfectly willing to throw it in the dryer as well. It has kind of a two-tone look with the drawstrings and the inside of the cap, and the same with the fleece. It's kind of a deep heather on the outside, and then this is that yummy soft material that's on the inside. As you notice, all of our apparel NFL officially licensed right there. That's a big deal. I think for the ladies too, and Anthony talked about it, it's the right kind of hits on it, right? It's not overdone. They kept the back clean, right? Which is important, and then just a little patch on the left lapel area, and then the sequin, which makes it a little more puts it more on the feminine side.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it has a nice touch there on the sleeve, which is really good. And you talked about, and this isn't that normal kind of sweatshirt feel. We kind of go above and beyond. You talked about that cotton poly blend. It's a little softer, right? So it's a little more comfortable to wear. And the inside, of course, with that suede fleece, it really does feel nice on your skin. So it's something you're going to wear all day. So if you want to be lazy and sit around the house and watch the games on TV and not do anything, it's a great time to wear it. Go to sleep. If it's a little cold, you can wear it going to bed. Or, like I said, daily usage. It's really a go-to item.
And let me tell you something. I'll go to the cool kind of, even my son likes to go to the cool kind of, I won't say kids stores, but they're the hip and happening dude stores. And a regular sweat, like hoodie in there, zip down, is going to cost you $35.
With nothing on it.
With nothing on it. And it's not made of this fleece. It's not made of this material. Usually they're all poly, or they're a 50-50 blend, but they're not like this. And the exterior on this is so soft. It's like flower petal soft. It's really, really super soft. That's what that fleece does. And then having that little hit on the sleeve, that's what makes it, if you're for a girl out there, that's what makes it hip and cool, man.
Makes you stand out, too.
Totally. But it's not loud.
It's not loud. You can get hoodies anywhere, like you said, but again, have the touches, the little intricacies to make it look good, make it pop. That's kind of the difference when you're talking about these. And again, all those team colors that you have are actually the sequence colors, which are nice as well. So again, very well done, very individually stitched on there. They're not going to fall off. It's not done cheaply. You're really going to enjoy this one.
$12 off if you want to pick it up today. So take advantage of that, and take advantage of FlexPay. Today's the day to pick stuff up. And for a lot of people, that extra $10, $12 makes all the difference. As I said, I have most of these available. If you want to go to hsn.com, you can check out, because obviously we have sizes too. The teams that are getting close to sell out are the Steelers, Saints, Bears, Broncos, Chiefs, and Packers. I think the 49ers just sold out. Okay, so 49ers sold out. It's kind of unique to have the 49ers sell out. It's not usually a big crazy team that we do. It's not like the Cowboys or the Packers or the
There's a little
Saints.
bit of a buzz, obviously, with Garoppolo, even though he's not playing right now. There's definitely some promise for them moving forward. But we do have, one thing is we have a lot of the, at least some of the current playoff teams or some of the ones that are actually trying to make that push. Right. Fun last 2 weeks of the season. I love football.
Yeah.
This is a real football to me, the last 2 weeks of the NFL football season. If you're going to watch, if you haven't watched many games, maybe you're a fair weather fan, it's time to dive in because this is where the games get really good. You start wrapping up a lot of interdivisional games, a lot of teams that play within the same division to close out the year, and it always seems to end up that the winner of those games either gets that final spot, that wild card spot in the playoffs, or they lock up their division. So I'm headed to New York. I'm bringing, I always bring my son. I work cover the Jets. I'll be up for the Packers-Jets game. bringing them up with me to watch the last game up on this Sunday. So that'll be fun the weekend as they finalize both of their seasons. But just it's been a great year.
It has. And you and I were talking as we were walking down here today about how, you know, with different teams and it's like even the elite teams have shown that
weakness.
They have weakness, and I mean everyone across the board. There hasn't been one team that's kind of shut the door on everybody else. A lot of them are letting people back in. We were talking about my Rams. We were talking about even KC, New England. You know, who have lost games that you never thought they would lose, which makes it really rough if you're in a pool like I am and you're picking all the losers every week. But
Are you?
You know,
You need to call me. I tell you, just
how is this? I mean, I keep picking the Rams.
I am an expert in this stuff, you know.
The Rams are favored by 14 points. All right, hold on.
I know you sit it out back and circle teams and just like, all right, by yourself.
You are my friend, but you're also my insider here. So the Rams are favored by 13 and a half points.
Okay.
They're playing in Arizona. Would you take the Rams?
You know, double digit usually in the NFL, regardless of your plan, is always tough, right? So when you're looking at, even as bad as you may think the Cardinals are, there's always, you know, that's when you start thinking it's a lock. It's not. So I would say stay away from it. Enjoy the game.
I know.
Go for the smaller things, you know, the threes and the
but
plus.
But I have to bet every game.
Oh, you have to pick them all.
I'm one of those. I got to pick them all.
Yeah.
So I originally had taken Arizona, then I flipped back over to the Rams, and then I'm like, then I heard Gurley might not play. You know, I got all these.
I would lean on the high side of it being a little closer.
I think so,
because you know you always get
I
those
think they'll
late,
win, but maybe by 10 points, not by 14 points.
which is a great win in the NFL for sure.
It's all fun betting. There's no money involved, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
for gift card,
a gift card, you know,
fun spots
to Outback Steakhouse. That's where I'm gonna go. All right. Hey, listen, if you want to get these, I'm down to the final minute. $47.99. It's a great discount, and I will tell you. There's not a woman out there that's going to get this and return it. It's like the puppy dog, right? You will never give it back. You will love this. Super, super soft. Again, 49ers gone. If you want Steelers, Saints, Broncos, Bears, Chiefs, or Packers, then you need to order right now. I've got right now most sizes available. Ladies, if you are worried about whether you're fit, I would always say go down a little bit. These look really great on you if they're a little bit snug. You don't want these baggy, but they're also cut for you as well with a little bit more slender towards the middle as well. All right, we have a little extra item, our little glitter scarf, hard to say, our glitter scarf. I don't know if we're going to do a full presentation. I don't think we are, but if you want to get these, Danya has it on. Got a little sparkle there, Anthony. What do you think of that?
Bling is good, right? I mean, that's it. And it's cold, so we all know that, you know.
That's always been your saying, hasn't it?
What's that?
I mean, when you played, bling is good.
Bling is good. I mean, yeah, I never got any. That's the problem. I got a little bling from, some of my former teammates because I blocked for them.
Yeah,
did some
you
things.
did all the work.
But I didn't get, like, the real bling that I was looking for.
Yeah, I know.
So, I'm a little jealous of some of my teammates, or at least some of my friends within that won some of that bling. But
yeah, but you're still on the TV, my man.
I am, that's right. What are they doing?
What are they doing now?
They're looking at their bling.
They're showing it off. Which
is pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that's all they do. He's a
couple speaking engagements, things work out.
This guy's all over the place now. And you're going to do the new football thing, which is exciting.
Yes,
I don't know if we can talk about that,
yeah,
but
no,
it's exciting.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get dabble in a little coaching, have some fun in the spring. It should
Fantastic.
be good.
All right, cool. So, and you're going to stay with us as well.
Of course.
We've got to have Mr. Becht here. All right, everybody, semi-annual clearance sale, which means that we are discounting a whole bunch of items. Some you'll see are bigger discounts than others. It really depends on our quantities and cost things and all that stuff. Bottom line is everything will be cheaper than it normally is. So if you want to grab something like this fleece, and the fleece is one of those ones that's deeply discounted. I will tell you right now, because I heard this yesterday, I don't know, Rob maybe can check. It's been discounted from $30 down to $19.99. You can still get this for holiday, but you are going to have to pay the upcharge in shipping. I think it's like $20. So if you really want it, you can still get it. It's going to cost you $40, but that's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do about that. That's the shipping cost. But where else? That's a great point. My producer Rob just said, he goes, where else are you going to get a throw like this for $40?
True.
That
true
is
story.
This,
That's a true story.
Anthony, I think this is the biggest one. Is this the biggest one we do?
We do have a bigger one, but this is huge.
This is huge,
66
right?
by 90.
Normally they're 60 by 80.
Yeah, exactly.
This is longer than most of them.
It is, 90 inches, of course, is huge. I'm 6'6", 78 inches. You see, that's a queen-size bed, folks. Look how nice that drapes over. It looks great. Really accentuates the room, whether that's your kid's room, maybe that's a college dorm room, or you could throw throw it on a couch in a man cave. You can stuff it and completely engulf a reclining chair and really, make it your Giants, your Cowboys chair, your Eagles chair. But a lot of great uses for it. I think one of the best designs that we've ever had, for sure, is the schedule throw, because not only does it look good, it's got all the games, but it really is kind of a collector's item of the season as you reminisce and go by. And, we whip these out week 1 when we first introduced these before early in the season, you kind of getting yourself ready. But now, week 16, now you can kind of go back in time and kind of relive some of the moments when your team's doing good or bad. Either way, it's still a fun thing to have for the season.
All right, so Rob said, it's about $19.97 exactly to get this shipped if you want it in addition to the ship, which, what is the shipping? $3, so you'll pay about $22 to ship it.
Still a good value for size.
It's double price to ship it, but you'll get it for Christmas. If you don't care about that, you'll get it. It's only $3. It's only $22 plus tax. That's all it is, and that's a great deal for one of the biggest ones that we do. I love. Hey, listen, and here's the thing: if you love a team, you don't care if the game's already been played. You love the team no matter. And this is kind of almost, like you said, nostalgic. You've got, if it was the season that you remember, if something special happened, you have it during that year. But you still get to celebrate, and it really doesn't matter because the bulk of it is really about your team here. And I think it's unique in that it does do the schedule. As far as the weight of this is more the lightweight throw. This is not the big, heavy-duty, thick one. So, if you don't like the bulk and all that, this is great. It's a great travel blanket because it can still fold up very, very well. Or a blanket if you need to take it on a picnic or to the game. Fold this up a couple of times, put it on the bleachers if you're at a college game. Much more comfortable than sitting on those
It's
metal
usable,
seats.
right? I mean, it's very easy to clean. Machine washable, put it in the dryer so you can get this dirty. If you have pets, spill some food on it, use it as a tablecloth, bring it to the beach, all those great hits. But again, just to show you exactly what it is, all the colored boxes, the actual secondary color of the team is the home game. So you get the day they played, the date, and the time, and even the other team's actual logo inside the box. And then, of course, the white areas are the away games for each team. And you also, at the bottom middle, it tells you the week when the bye was for the football team. So a lot of great hits. You're getting a lot of everything on this one. And, don't quote me, but I believe, Rob, we have every team except the Saints and the Browns, at least of last night. I know we're getting limited on the... Oh, okay, so we got
last
some
call on the Browns. Okay, that's what it is. All right, so and last call on the Bears, too, as well. So we're actually fairly lucky that we still have some of these left, considering. But I get it. Some of the games have already been, most of the games have been played. But listen, nobody cares about that. If it's got your name, if it's your team, it's really all anybody cares about. It's got the team colors. So if you are using it to, to show your team support, you're still doing that. And again, loaded with color. Let's talk about the quality of these things. And we get people that have called us from when you first came here 5 or 6 years ago. They're like, I still got my original throw.
They really do. It's a customer pick, so I honestly read the reviews. I'm going to tell you and let you know exactly how it is, but those customer reviews are really key to the items. And if you look at those, they really kind of demonstrate how the fans and how much they love these throws. Now, these throws are made by Northwest. If you don't know anything about Northwest, I can tell you they've been teamed up. They're the official throw provider of the NFL for over 15 years. And of course, they've been with us for just as long, providing you with the best designs, the biggest sizes. And the one thing that's the key, and me and Guy, we talk about this all the time, is this is officially licensed by the NFL. So the colors, the logos, everything on there that you see on Sunday is exactly what you see on this throw. And that's key because, if you look at some of the teams that have reds, like the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cardinals, those reds are all different. They're not the same reds. They're color-coded specifically for that team, and they have to meet the requirements to make that good. So, when you look at that and you see what's out there, and then you talk about the size, you literally could cut this up in 4s, and each one of those pieces would be the size of about a baby's blanket that you would normally probably pay twice as much for in the stores. You get that great softness and that great feel, but you don't get the size and the girth. So you talked about this being a little bit thinner. This is a polar fleece. That polar fleece really does trap the heat of your body. It doesn't let it get out. So you're gonna, kind of wrap yourself up this several times, but you're still gonna feel and keep that body heat, to kind of keep warm.
I actually think that this weight is the ideal weight for when you're traveling, when you're taking it it with you. Because, you know, I think you don't want a big, giant, bulky blanket that you have to carry to the game. You want something you can fold up and that you can take out.
Yeah.
But being the material that it is, it's still going to keep you warm. It still keeps the wind out. It still feels amazing. Again, it's stitched all the way around. You'll see that they take the time because, you know, we are talking about the official throw makers to the NFL. They take their time and they put a lot of quality into this because they want you, hey, listen, they want you to tell your friends about it. They want you to buy more of these things. And as we said, you know, we come out with these in a variety of styles every year. And every year we get the same feedback, which is, oh my God, these things are amazing. I think they're the best throws on the market. You can't find these in any game store. You can only find them right here at our football fan shop at HSN. So if you're an Eagles fan, I'm not that big of an Eagles fan after what they did to me last week.
Yeah, I was surprised on that one.
What do you think about that too? Now that's got to be weird for Carson Wentz. That every time
2 years in a row,
they
yeah.
get good.
I mean, I'm starting to think, man, they don't play the veteran. I mean,
I know.
Who knows? Maybe they catch a run. Now they do have to do so little work here. You know, at the end of the season, they get in. Some things have to happen for them. They don't control their own destiny.
I think it does show, and we talked about this with Goff because the issues he got. The veterans, there's something about being a veteran that matters. Yeah. Especially when it gets to be this time of year, because as good as Carson Wentz is, and I know he's had some injuries, but as good as he is, it's still, you know, you look at when what's his name comes in, and it's just like he's very relaxed. Yeah, he played for the Rams too.
He did, yeah, former Ram.
Crazy. But anyway, that's what's fun about football is, and Anthony hit that in the beginning, is you never know what's going to happen week to week. That's what makes it exciting. You know, it's a relatively short season when you think about the other sports that are out there and how many games they play. Yep. I mean, for God's sake, baseball's 160 weeks. It's like, oh my gosh, it's unending. Football, it's like I feel like I just see it, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, it's half over already. And now we're at the end of the season, you know, where Anthony's going to be gone, and we don't see him till next season. So for us, it goes by very, very quickly. You know, even though the games are spread out a little bit more than most sports, it goes by fast. So take advantage of the stuff that we have. Everything today and going on through holiday is on sale because it's all clearance. Some things are more deeply discounted, like this, where this was 30 and now it's 20. That's a 30 some odd, it's 33% off. Yeah. So if you would like to grab these, again, we're starting to get limited, but we still have some teams. They're ideal for any indoor or outdoor activity. If you're I love too, is it big enough for a couple people to get under there?
Oh, there's no question. 90 inches, you turn it sideways, you're getting, listen, probably 5 people comfortably across, or your kids, in the bleachers at least.
Nobody's fighting for a blanket, everybody, which is why I said, like, if you do the economy of this as far as its weight, is that, if you've got 3 or 4 people at a game, they can all get under this blanket versus, the regular size throws, which maybe only 2 people can get under. Or you can, and remember, you can always double this up if you want it to be a little warmer, because as you said, it's so big. You can always double it up, wear it over your lap, bring it when you go out to the cold areas of your town, be it a restaurant,
never know.
A movie theater, wherever it is, you have it. I'm not going there. I'm not going to talk about it.
You got 2 free hits already on them. So.
I know, they should be sending me all kinds of stuff.
I don't get it.
I don't know either.
I got to make a call. I got a guy.
It's like that in the Hallmark Channel. Because me and Joe, we watch these goofy, no, they're good, like Christmas
No, I know
movies.
Exactly. It's all that's on in my house.
And if and it's like once in a while you get sucked into it, so we talk about them all the time.
I've never got sucked into it.
We even called them, we're like, we should be in one of your movies.
That would be interesting.
Anyway, hey, what do you got? You got a pillow for me? All right. We're going to give me one. I'll toss it to the receiver. All right. If you want the pillow to go with it, man, these are soft.
Yeah, really nice, really soft. Alternative colors on both sides.
Wow.
And you get the entire schedule on this as well. So the first 8 games of the season, you see here on the front of the Giants, week 1 to week 8. And then literally you flip it around, check it out. And there's the other back end of the schedule. Again, the last here we go. Last 2 weeks of the season right there. Colts, Cowboys for the Giants.
All right, and I got Eagles right here. Anyway, we'll show you again. We'll show these again in a little bit. We're going to just toss them off. Hey, by the way, we want to update you. The nice catch. The Bears, I know, not bad. The Bears are gone. Are we last calling the Bears? Are they gone? No, Bears are gone.
They're out, yeah.
Browns just went too, so say goodbye to the Bears and the Browns. Just a great gift. And even if you're just looking for something to keep you warm and you don't care about football, I think it's, in fact, I think it's kind of cool when people buy stuff that has nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? If you see them somewhere and you're like, what are you, a Bears fan? No.
Nah.
I just like this.
Love huge throws.
I like the colors of blue and brown.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're right. There are. I mean, I kind of say that too. I mean, if you're in the business for looking for a throw, you might as well get one of this size. I mean, you know, the ones, honestly, the ones that are out there in the store, you know, that are in the home decor stores, you open them up, and you know, you may think they're big, 50 by 60 or something, but honestly, when you open that up, it's not. It may cover you, but that's all. It doesn't like wrap around. It doesn't flow with you. This thing, you take one of these throws, you're basically engulfing yourself all, you know, the entire time.
Yeah, and you'll love it if you're a Steeler fan, Patriots fan. We still have a lot of the big teams. We still even have Seattle. Seattle's always tough. I don't know how we still have Seattle, but all these are still available, and we'll ship them out to your house. It's only $4. Remember, if you want this for Christmas, it's another $20 to ship it. Sorry, but you'll still get it for Christmas. So that's, you know, that's what's important. That's good. By the way, those pillows that we were playing with, those are available as well. And here's the information on them. Also a $20 bill if you'd like to pick them up. They've also been discounted. And the same shipping on that. Probably the same deal if you want to get them home for holiday. Just remember the item number, which is 612939, and we will get it out to you as soon as possible. And by the way, if you want .com stuff, just go on over there. We got tons and tons of great stuff that you can check out. I think we still have that .com store area that's Rob, that has like shipping for like $3. I know we had that yesterday. Just taking. All right. This is pretty cool. Let me just go through my cards here. Where are we at, Anthony? We got the Arrow marquee sign.
We are.
Let me look at. I have not seen this.
You have, yeah. We've aired this a couple times.
Oh, that's pretty bad. I like that. Now that you want it to. All right. So does this say? Does it just say man cave on the back of it?
You gotta have this, right?
I mean, you really need to have this.
Great addition to any man cave for sure. Check this out. This is made of metal. Just a beautiful design
this is
here.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's got that design. And look, you got the 10 lights inside. And the one thing that's great about this, I'm gonna let you know, I've always seen some of these things that hang up on walls that light up, and I'm like, man, they're really cool. They got NFL stuff on there. But you know the one thing that's deterred me from getting any of those things in the past that I've seen? A cord. The big black cord. So it's like, all right, I hang it up on the wall, but I got this ugly cord. It
looks terrible.
It looks terrible. This is not. This is a push. This is a switch. So it literally, in the back, it takes 2 AA batteries. And literally, this thing uses no juice at all. I mean, it lights up and it just completely will, you know, look great in your man cave. Maybe you got a movie room, you know, just anywhere. Put it in your office. Just lay it on the desk, like, you know, just sit it on the desk just like this, and it's kind of like, you know, pointing to maybe whatever you wanted to point to. But
and these, by the way, are muted. They're kind of old school. They're not super bright white. They almost look like the old-fashioned bulbs, which I love, and they are. I would imagine because of the times we're in, they are LED, which means the batteries are going to last a very, very long time. You could get a couple of these and kind of have them going across the wall.
Yeah, why
you
not?
know what I mean?
Especially with the clearance price.
I would even get a Rams one. I wouldn't keep it out all the time, but I'd keep it out there on game day. I'll put it outside.
Put it on the mantle, or
put it like right against the wall outside.
Right
Ram fans.
You probably got an 85-inch screen, right, for game day, and
something like that
hanging up there.
No, you know,
really light. You know,
wish I did.
High def.
I have a 43.
50K.
I have a 43-inch TV. Do you know why? Because
43-inch. That's not even a common size. 43.
I did a built-in over my fireplace.
Oh,
and I can't. Well, yeah, but I can't make it. It's only so big.
That's all you can put in.
That's all. Plus, I have a tiny house. It'd be like you'd walk in there. It'd be a little weird. If I brought a girl over and she saw like an 80-inch TV, she'd be like, yeah.
You know, they got plenty of TVs to watch games.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of spots in town you can go to watch the games.
Anthony. Thank you. $29.70. Look at that discount. So take $5 off, get it home. If you want this for holiday again, you know, go to hsn.com, type it in, put 2-day or 3-day shipping. And you'll see what it'll cost you. Sorry if it's more expensive. I know it will be, but that's just the way it is when you wait this long to buy gifts. But this is a cool item. It really is. I've never seen that before. I really like that. Like, that's something that would be really cool.
It looks like there's about half the teams available, too, which is really nice.
I wonder if there's any Rams left. Ask Rob to check. No, Rob. What the heck, Rob? There's no Rams left. I know. Well, that's all right. It is pretty cool. If you'd like that, a great gift, too, that any fan, so if you're looking to buy something for friends or family and you know their team, they'd love that. All right, we're going to move on. Let's go to Varsity Jackets. And these have also been discounted. These are $30 off today. And these are just beautiful jackets, right? This is that mid-weight, right? Not too heavy, but definitely perfect for this time of year if you want to wear it layered, if you want to throw a sweatshirt underneath it. I love, it almost reminds me, and I don't know why, like the style of it, like a racing jacket.
It does,
you know what I mean?
You're right. You know, it's a non-stretch woven material. It's not that satin finish. It's a little more of a matte. So again, it doesn't have that stretch, but it really is a really cool jacket. And the thing about it, I like it's way different than what you would normally see out there. You see some of those jackets that are very just, you know, the base color of the football team, and they got the logo on it. Again, G3 Carl Banks, who really specialize. I have the suede jacket on. All these different jackets we offer, they really give you a touch that isn't common or commonly themed, and they give you some details. And with this one, what I really like is even though you have the hits and the striping and everything's embroidered. This is all embroidered on the front here. This is not a screen print. This is embroidered on the sleeve as far as the team helmet, but on the back, just a really cool design. Check this out. It's almost like a retro kind of style look. Now, of course, everything matches up, team colors, logos, but you get a little bit of a blend in with logos, the city, team name, and this kind of a modern kind of retro look.
It's completely different than anything
really cool.
else
Yeah,
I've
I love
seen.
it.
Yeah, and you know, we think we've seen everything in sports, but you're right, it does. That's why I said you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like what you would think like a 60s or 70s car racing coat would look like. You know what I mean?
Jumps out of the truck, wins the race, and he's like, this is kind of what he's got on.
Even the style on the lettering kind of gives you that feel. And of course, having a majority of the body in white also does, I think that's why I'm thinking racing jacket, because that's the kind that they wear, you know, reflective jackets, you know, something that'll reflect off heat and sunshine, things like that, but still very, very warm. You have a medium quilting on the inside. You've got the zipper pocket in here, you know, so if you need to keep your tickets or your phone or whatever it is there, you got a little slash over there.
Yeah, both sides. Yeah, you got two pockets, so a lot of compartments here. Obviously, you have the deep pockets that are trimmed in the primary team color as well. And like you said, all the bodies of the jackets do come in the white. Again, this is machine washable, so again, if you were to get something on, it's easy to clean. But the packs are really, honestly, this is really just different. It's just something that's very unique to what we offer here. You don't see anything like this. If you're a fan out there, and maybe you're a parent and your children are fans, or you got some nieces or nephews or cousins, or it's you treat yourself to something that's going to make you stand out. I promise you, this is going to get a lot of eyeballs, a lot of looks if you're wearing this around town, or listen, if you don't live in that city where your favorite team is, it'd be nice to kind of rock this in the city you're in, where people are like, well, where did you get that jacket? What team? Well, why do you like that team? Because we do have a lot of displaced fans out there, Guy, that live all across the country. Hey, listen, you're going to get a $30 discount on this. Hey, Rob, let me ask you this. Since this is $30 off, let me know what's the shipping to get this for holiday? Because that might be a good trade-off. That's not, all right, so you still will be discounted. If you want to ship this rather than free shipping, this is a good one. This is one where you could take advantage. Right. Your shipping is only $19 for Christmas delivery. That's fantastic. So you still are going to get this at $10 off the original price. Well, it's 17, even less. That's a good mistake. Yeah. So it's even less than that. So it would be 107. Be 107 out the door to get this for Christmas. For Christmas, wow. For Christmas, and because well, you have to pay a little bit of tax, but your shipping and handling would be included in that. About 107. That's, I'm telling you, for this jacket. And when you flex pay it, heck, it's nothing. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about minimal. You're getting a substantial gift for somebody that is basically like a winter coat, but something that's so different. I agree. Because not everybody likes the traditional old varsity jacket. Right. Some don't like the heavy cloth. Like you're wearing suede, which is beautiful, but a lot of people don't want the heaviness of suede. Right. This still has the warmth. In fact, probably even warmer. But you've got a little bit more of lightweight. I love the fact that they even did they have the button closure on here. Very cool, right? Yeah, really totally nice. Different. You don't normally see that. The hardware's great. G3 again with the details. It does have the knit stretch here. And the bottom too, around the cuffs, the collars, and of course the bottom of the jacket. So that is, again, adds into keeping that body warmth inside the jacket. So when you're wearing it during the winter times, you get that warmth. But again, great look. The colors really explode. The appliques, the embroidery, they're really nice. It's kind of done in almost a metallic some of the looks at least.
Yeah.
A nice satin finish, so it really pops off the jacket.
Right, and by the way, these are all applique, so which are all stitched on here. You know, not like more like a little patch, but real, and they're all heavy duty. Again, these are expensive hits to do. These are not the little cheapo ones. These are not screen printed on. Those are actually, you know, tangible hits that are put on there. Again, all the jackets have the body style in the white, and then you have the team primary and secondary colors splashed along all throughout the jacket. But just a really, really unique and neat sort of a look. If you want it as a holiday gift, I will tell you again, you can get this delivered for Christmas for $107 plus tax. So you figure this is probably gonna be, what, $115 maybe out the door. Out the door, $115, including your tax, for something that will be delivered by Christmas. And the reason, like I said, I don't choose every item, but I think this would be a wonderful Christmas gift.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, it's like, as you look at the two jackets there, you know, really looks clean, right? And then you turn around and, like, there's just, look at the difference between the front and the back, how it gives you that great look. Give us a spin, guys. Show it. Check that out. Really cool there. Really nice. It's just a whole new look. Love that kind of, all those logos that are kind of flashing on the top of the jacket and just really look good.
This is something a true fan would love, because a true fan is always looking for something a little bit different in which to show off their team, right? Which is why Anthony brings some of the craziest stuff, you know, out here, you know, with the spinning helmets and all that. Well, all that stuff, but that's because, like, if you go to my brother's house, you will find every Raider thing you can, from keychains all the way up to weird, crazy lights and things. I mean, all, you know, he'll have flashlights that'll have Raiders. It doesn't matter, because that's what you do when you're a real fan. You love that stuff, right? You know, the gargoyles and the trolls and the little things. Like I've got the little Ram Santa at the house. You know, just, I'm not crazy with it, but a lot of people really love to do it. This is something that's actually really classy and stylish. It has almost a retro, I like your thought about that. It's like a retro throwback look.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, you talk about those fans, and there's a lot of fans that like to collect, you know, really cool items, especially apparel. I mean, it's not just going out there. You know, if you go in some of the team stores, it's the standard jackets every year, right? You see the same kind of stuff. With us, you get something different. You know, we're not going to just kind of whip out. And if it is the same type of jacket, like I have the suede jacket on, it's similar than last year, but there are some different details that liven it up a little bit.
So as I tell you, my brother Darren is a big Raiders fan, right? But now what do you normally think of when you think of the Raiders, as far as their colors? They're always dark and scary.
Exactly.
So this
lightens it up a little bit.
This would be something that he would like, because he'd be like, there's nobody that has this. Right? You'll see all Raiders jackets. The shell will be black, it'll have silver accent, right? That's pretty much all.
That's it.
Look at how different this is if you're a Raider fan. Totally cool, right? Just different. And that's really what it's all about. What did I say? About 120 bucks delivered by Christmas, everything included. I said not even that much, probably probably about 120. Something like that. But still, that's a great deal. The original price on this was $120 before all that.
Which is a good price, obviously, at the HSN price.
Yeah, so if you want to get it, we just, Rob, does that say Saints are sold out? Okay, so Saints sold out. Everything else is still available, and we still have it available in sizes, but those are getting limited too. So if you know what size, I will tell you, these are usually cut a little bit big, because I know, like, I can squeeze into a large, even though I'm an extra large, and it'll be snug, but it'll still look nice. So if you are considering, we were going to wear stuff underneath it, then go up and go up a little bit if you're on the fence about it. But otherwise, you can pretty much order these true to size. You always wear like a double XL.
2XL for me, absolutely.
But you're a big giant guy, so and I would probably be more like XL, borderline double XL, but I'm more XL. So and we're both big guys, so you can sort of figure out what your partner, what your hubby, or whoever you're buying this for would love. But we're just about out of time. If you'd like to get it, again, FlexPay is only $18. It says free shipping, which it is, but I'm just going to keep re-emphasizing, because I know people are tuning on all the time. If you want this delivered as a Christmas gift, you can get it. You have to add $17. So where it says shipping is free, you would add 17, because you're trying to get it for Christmas. You will. And then just add whatever tax. So like I said, it'd probably be about 120 bucks. out the door. It's a good gift.
You know what's good too? Listen, maybe you're full for Christmas. This is, we got Valentine's Day, Easter, all these birthdays come up all the times. You get this clearance price. You can just kind of put this in the closet, and if you got that special someone, now you get the great, you get the flex pay, the shipping, all those things that are great, and you just want to get the free shipping. Take advantage of that. Give it to somebody, later in the season.
All right, if you're looking for something comfy to wear around the house on Christmas Day or whatever else, what other day you want to enjoy, we're doing a special on our player hands high sweatpant. Now these are super, super comfortable, and you're just gonna love wearing them. I mean, they're like the best pajamas you'll ever wear. But you can wear these out. You wear these working out. They're discounted $39.99. They're on FlexPay for only $8 to get them home. We have all sizes. Do we have all teams too as well in these? All right, so we'll show you the ones that we have. If you have any questions, remember. Hopefully most of you are either on your phone or you're on your tablet or you're on your computer and you're watching at the same time, and you can check on whatever's available outside. But these are a great, great material, super soft, kind of fleecy a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's
little drawstring.
Yeah, drawstring. You got the striping on the side as well.
That's the part I like,
which is really cool. We've added that this season. You do have the logo on the front. That's not a screen print. Again, that's stitched on, which is nice as well. And of course, the elasticized waist that G3 and Hands High is basically a subsidiary part of G3's company, because Jimmy Fallon came up with the concept, Hands High. You get the T-shirts or the long sleeve shirts where you put your arms up and you have the team name underneath those areas of your armpit and the arm. He calls that kind of unused real estate. Well, obviously he's built in some of the pants and look, and of course the striping is something that they tied in. It's also on the bottom. It's elasticized a little bit too, so that little bit of the jogger look. It's not a big dangling, flowing bottom. So you'll get that kind of tapered look on the bottom, which is kind of trending.
Look at the colors here
right now for sure.
Aren't they? I mean, these just pop. And I love the little, what do we call that? Is that it's not, it's not the hero stripe kind of thing, is it?
I was thinking hero stripe.
Is that what it is? Yeah, right. They do on the jacket. But again, like on a racing jacket, when they put that stripe, it just looks it just makes it so much more sporty. Here it is in the Patriots. And then, of course, there it is in the Raiders. We're showing you the ones that we have available. Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not sure who the Steelers are playing this week.
Steelers have the Saints. It's a huge game.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's
now, they're in New Orleans, though, aren't they?
Yes. It's a big game for both, because the Saints can wrap up home field advantage.
You're not going to give me any idea on that, are you? You're not going to help me with that.
Honestly, I'll tell you. I mean, the Saints at home, that's a
they're
win.
lights out, dude.
Steelers. Everybody thinks, Steelers beat the Patriots last week, but you know what? I always see dip when I see those kind of things happen.
Yeah. I think it's 6.5 points, and I think I went with New Orleans because I said they're going to win by a touchdown. I think.
I like that. That works.
I think that's a good one.
Oh, you got to get the numbers too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always, I'll just tell you who's going to win.
That's what makes this pool a tough pool. Is you got.
Seems like it.
You got to do it with the spread, which is why I haven't won in a year and a half. Anyway, by the way, we still have those officially available if you want to get them. They're $39.99. Remember, if you don't know what's available, go to hsn.com and check it out. We try to give you all the information we can over there. You can check and see what teams are limited, what sizes are limited on, things like that as well. All right, let's move on. Here's my sweatpant. And is this the NFL 4-piece truck set that we're going to next? Okay. So anyway, if you really, really love your team, and you're one of those people that says, you know what, I want to make a statement, but just kind of a sort of a laid back
look. Yeah, a little tougher grit.
A little tougher, a little more gritty. This is perfect, and this is the 4-piece NFL truck set. You get the color team emblems, the truck edition emblems, and the universal license plate frame to go with it. Pretty cool idea.
This is nice because it's really kind of clean look. My wife obviously, she loves trucks, she loves SUVs, so she loves putting on these as well. And you see the team name on the bottom, which is really nice. Gives you a nice shine. But it's a nice, nice sturdy metal. It's going to go right over the standard size license plate. You see the 2 screw holes. It pops right on, which is nice. And of course, it also comes with these that they kind of.
Do those stick on the car?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. So these are kind of used. These are safe to use on the car. Anywhere you want to put them.
Won't hurt the paint.
And which is nice because you can kind of again give your car a little sprucing up. Make it be the ultimate, like it's a custom yet not the high-end custom look. You know, give it a little touch on game day, and you know, or just every day. Let people know who you're cheering for.
Yeah,
there you go. Check it out.
And what I like about them, and we'll show you how there they are, and there they are actually on the truck. Yeah, that's pretty.
It looks like it's part of the truck, which is cool.
It's really cool.
It's got like that kind of metallic look on it, so it looks like it's actually like just part of the emblem of the truck that's actually on it.
Right, even though it's a plastic material, it looks every bit like you know, like the emblem that a car dealership would put on your car. And then remember, they come with this sticky backing. But that will, this is actually the tape that you peel off and then you stick it in the car, but you can remove them very easily. They will come right off the car when you need to. They stay stuck on there until you want to take them off. So really, and you get 2 of them, so you'll get one for either side, and then you get the little logo too. So if you're a Seahawk fan, you get the little Seahawk head, right, in addition to that. And then you also get the license plate cover too, which, you know, you just pop off your regular one, put this on with those 2 screws that came with it, and then pop those on. And again, it just kind of gives you a subtle mention of your team. It's not screaming. You don't have to use it all at once. If you want to use these stickers in your, you know, on your wall, you can put them on your wall. You could put them anywhere that you want. You can bring them to work, put them on your computer, whatever you want.
Laptops, yeah, that'd be really cool
on the
as
back
well.
of your laptop.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Kind of dress up the laptop, use the 2 long ones, and then put the logo on your, you know, maybe your laptop.
All right, $8.40 on FlexPay and on clearance if you want to pick it up. We're just about out of time on that. I want to remind everybody the fleece throw, which was the most popular item in the show, still available, but very limited. I believe we sold out of the Bears in this one and the Browns in this one, and everyone. Saints are gone. You know, check your team online if you'd like to see if they're available. There's just too many teams for me to go through every time, but you know how to navigate yourself through hsn.com. If not, just click on and check out hsn.com and look for all the different things that are available for you there. It's a $20 bill. It's another $20 on top of the 3 if you want to get it shipped. Sorry for that, but if you want it shipped by Christmas, you know you gotta pay. That's just the way it is. Back to life.
Hey, you know,
I don't know the trucks. Anthony, you know, I don't know the big brown truck.
I don't either, yeah.
Wish I did own the big brown trucks, but I don't. So anyway, but you'll find that our shipping ranges different places, but you're still gonna get a discount on that. So realistically, it's only costing you an extra $10 because it's discounted by 20. I've never presented these before. These are pretty cool.
Yeah, these are nice.
So you get a choice. Okay, so you decide if you want the little front door mat in the front, which is the 20 by 30. That's only $12.75. And by the way, really
cushion, right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Feels almost like it's not a memory foam, but it feels like that kind of feel.
Like this could be a kitchen mat easily, right?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Where you're doing dishes and things like that, super soft. And then if you want the larger version of it, it's the 29 by 59. That's just awesome. That could be a rug that you put in your office. I mean, you can put that anywhere. That's beautiful too. They're all lined around the outside. We'll spend some time on the larger one, but a lot of details with these.
Yeah, these are really nice because one, the colors of these are just beautiful. The design, everything pops. If you have our Rochelle throw, super soft, that's exactly the material and the feel of this. So you get that super great feel. Really does come off like a 3D high def effect. What's nice is about the big one too is you can put these anywhere. Whether you're coming in from, maybe you got some double doors, you know, going into the office, out of the office, in front of the front door. You know, maybe you have a man cave, a playroom, the kids' rooms. You can put these anywhere you want. Maybe you have a pet. A pet would literally, if they felt this, they'd probably sleep on this every single day.
Oh, that's a really good idea, right, for your pet bed?
Yeah.
Because it's really soft, right, Anthony?
Yeah, it's super soft. I mean, it does have a little bit of a cushion
padding,
to it.
yeah.
Exact, padding inside. And of course, the bottom. Now, if you normally have gotten area rugs for your house in general, you'd have to buy an additional non-skid pad to put underneath it, which is kind of a pain because, you know, sometimes you can't find them. You got to cut them to size.
Shift and move
this is already pieced in as part of the actual rug, so it's going to stay in place, you know, wherever you put it. So again, it's just a great item. Really looks good, and the colors. And I don't know if we're able to kind of stream through digitally to show you all the different teams and looks, but they really do look really nice, and they pop well off the floor.
All right, I'm not sure exactly which ones we still have available. Rob has not said that we're selling or that we're sold out, but he's, we got to realize we got to go through all the teams every time. But I think we're okay with all these. Do keep in mind, it's even though it's one item number, there are two different choices here. So as far as the smaller ones and the larger ones, I'm not 100% sure. There we go. We're going to pull them up online and show you the ones that are available. Yeah, and that's the larger one. And you can see, look at those great colors. And I love the double logo, that kind of shows you how cool it is. And then you can, and of course, everyone is different.
Looks about half the teams are still available.
Yeah, okay. So you'll see. And we have even fewer actually in the smaller. Really, 50 total in all the teams? Okay. All right, so there's not a lot left in the smaller one if you want to grab it. So just go to HSN.com. You may get lucky, right? You may get lucky, right? Your team might be there.
It could be your day.
It's not really a popularity contest. It's really about who happens to be watching at the time. But we do have a tendency to order deeper quantities of the ones that, like the Cowboys and stuff like that are a little more popular. But these are all available, on FlexPay, which is 5 flex of $255 if you want the smaller one, and only $6.60. These have been discounted, and you can see the prices. Not a deep discount, but still discounted, right? Maybe, as Anthony said, you want to put this in a man cave. Maybe you've got, and also think about during the season and on game day, that's that's when you put these out, right? They don't have to be out there every day of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can put these out there in the season. If you've got a bathroom in your man cave, these could go on the bathroom floor, right? Just to warm it up, because especially the great big one, when you think about it, that's enough to cover a big area. These could be a shower mat, right? If for your kids, it'd be perfect for that. Anthony brought up a great pet bed, and the reason we say that is these are about a half an inch thick, and they have cushion inside.
Yes.
So much better than your poor dog sleeping on the floor. It's much more comfortable than even than carpeting, I think. So great way to be able to do that as well. Take advantage of the price, and again, if you're calling, talk to your sales representatives about shipping. If not, when you check out on HSN.com. It'll give you the option for express shipping.
Folks are probably reading that and say, well, what does Rochelle mean? Rochelle rug, what is that word? Well, again, think of a very fine, very soft microfiber feel, very, very nice to the touch, really, to your skin. That's exactly what the rug is made of. So it's like one of our softer throws that we'd offer.
You say it's kind of close to like a velour.
Yeah, that's right? Exactly like that type of feel.
Has that kind of velour feel, only I think a little more rugged than velour, but but has that softness because it has to be, because it's football and you're going to use it. So if you want to take advantage, we have about 90 seconds left. Rob, I'm sorry, you just said something to me and I didn't hear you. Right. Okay. All right, so if you want to check out hsn.com for the smaller rug, here's the teams. Hey, look, my brother got lucky. So the Raiders are available. The Bucks, Jets, Jags, Lions, Seahawks. That's actually a pretty good selection of teams.
Not bad lineup there.
A lot of those teams are competing. So, right? Yeah, well, maybe not. All right, how about the Seahawks and the Texans and the Bengals? The Bengals aren't bad, right?
They're not great.
That's another game. Are the Bengals playing the Browns? No, the Bengals are playing the Chiefs.
Who did you pick? Who's your?
I remember, Anthony.
I
remember in my head the Bengals was another one of the tough ones. You have to think about home
do
teams
we have their throwback? No, I guess we don't have their throw. I can look at the scheduled throw. That's what it's for.
I know, that's what I need. But anyway, this is the fun that is football, right? Is that not only having fun with your teams, and a lot of you are in leagues, a lot of you are in pools and all that stuff. It's just so much fun. The season, what do we got? 2 weeks left, right? Of the
2 weeks of the regular season, yeah. It's wrapping up.
Can't wait. All right. Well, anyway, my friend, thank you. It's always good to see you.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays to you. I know I won't see you for a while. Good luck with everything. Remember, Anthony's going to be doing the new football league.
Yeah, going to be the little coach and helping some young players get to the big show, the NFL. We got to get them to the NFL.
Well, they do that in golf and a lot of the other leagues and all that stuff. So it's going to be exciting. So, and of course, he will always be here. Listen, I'm going to stick around. You're stuck with me for 2 more hours. We got home clearance coming your way next.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN credit card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in times of need. We partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital so that families never receive a bill from St. Jude, because all a family should worry about is helping their child live. This year marks HSN's 9th annual HSN Cares Designer Ornament Collection, including over 25 exclusive ornaments designed by some of your favorite HSN personalities. With the purchase of every ornament, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.